Ulta Beauty, I would definitely say a stock that is of two very different faces. The chart you see here is a 6-year weekly chart that goes back to 2019. From the COVID low, March 23rd, 2020, the stock had a tremendous run from 124 up to 528. And during the first 2.5 years, it was a very reasonable, well contained channel that grew very consistently, very steadily. However, in late 22, when the market bottomed from the decline of that year, the stock had a ridiculous run from about 373 up to that 514 level, a 15-week run in which there was only one red week in those 15. And at that time, I had noted on the chart that this thing was a sell, looking like this was kind of a blow off top that might be signaling the end of this reasonable period of performance. And in fact, even though it did get a bounce into the second and third quarter, or end of the second quarter of 2023, it did fall very quickly. We take this into a 3-year daily chart. We can see that it fell apart very quickly in just a 4-week period, coming down from 510 down to 401, more than 20% decline. It opened obviously a very large gap. It continued to have these gaps over the next few years as the earnings, the growth became very less predictable. The growth story had seemed to have abated. And now we have an even a more absurd move from the $309 bottom back in April to 514. It's a 67% move since the April low with a new fresh gap opened here. This is performing this well in a sector that is only up 1.5% year to date. That is the consumer discretionary sector. And the outlook here is uncertain in that the Ulta sources much of its product from foreign manufacturers, and those are tariffed now, and so that's creating a lot of uncertainty and little to no guidance from Ulta as a result. And so, yes, this move in Ulta most recently, 67% in just the last 3 months, is certainly a place that profits should be taken. In the very least, calls should be sold. Watching for a move very possibly back down to fill this gap at 427, as that has been the MO of this thing for the last 3 years since it really fell out of favor at that beginning of 2023. So yes, I would take evasive action here, pocket the profits to get them off the table and protect the positions, protect the profits that have been made. Hope this is helpful. Have a great trading day.